Hello, and today we'll continue with Soulcreek. So, if you watched the end of the last video, you know that things had deteriorated significantly, and they were screaming and shouting outside of this village hall that Alex and Logan are in. So they haven't seen anything that's happened, but they know that Kaius has already arrived. And Alex just figured out right at the last moment that Kaius didn't need an army. He can just bring the breaches anywhere he wants to bring them. So he can bring them over to Draconic Clan. But that's just now that he's just now realizing that, and he thought that he was assembling an army, but he doesn't need to assemble an army. He can just move breaches over to the Draconic Clan. So it's too late to evacuate. There's always screaming and killing, so we're gonna go ahead and continue. The entire hall caves in on top of us. Splinters and debris rain from above. The world shakes as the building crashes down, smashed apart from outside by something that monstrously powerful with a single blow. It's over in an instant. Flames swallow the entire structure as we're buried alive. My last sight is a Logan disappearing behind a mountain of burning rubble. I narrowly avoid being crushed entirely, but the impact still slams the breath out of me. I'm brutally entombed in the collapsing destruction. Darkness envelops me. Dust clogs my throat. Fire licks at my flesh. Every bone in my body feels broken. Alex, push up! I scream in pain, ignoring what could be broken webs and dig through the fire and debris to escape. Even with bites help, it takes too long. My skin is scraped and burned raw in the effort. Eventually my hands break free. I desperately crawl from the ruins. My eyes are fuzzy. It's so dark, but I see fire everywhere. People running all around me, screaming, caked in blood, sweat, and dirt. I hear the demon, but it's towering. Sight blends into the flame, lit night. I can't see it. It sounds like it's everywhere. Alex, snap out of it. How do we stop it? Pieces of burning debris fly past me. I duck. Somewhere nearby, the infant is smashing everything and everyone it sees in their light. But where's Logan? I don't know. I can't see him. I can't see anyone. Alice, just run. Get out of here. We can't. We gotta help them. Look around you. We can't help them. Just get the algorithm out of here. Logan, Nitro, where are you? Mylo. Alice, go. Not until I find them. My voice is lost to the screaming and the scolding flames. The entire village burns. I hear the demon rampaging its way to the clan, but amidst all the chaos, it's impossible to see. But Bite, where did it go? We gotta get its attention. Lead it away from here. How do we? Guys, I don't know. Locked into shock, mind racing, I start limping around for Logan or anyone else clinging to the struggle hope that they're still alive somewhere in this hell. Logan, Taki, Mylo, where are you? A group of Draconic huddle on the ground, clawing and scratching at themselves in despair. All hope, cohesion, and sanity has dispersed, leaving the demon free to pull people apart with complete abandon. I whirl around in the loss, death, and chaos in every direction before seeing someone on the ground. I fall to my knees, fighting the urge to throw up a disgusting sock. Borrow? He's gone, Alex. Oh, and we can't stay here. This can't be happening. This can't be real. I whisk my eyes from Borrow's mutilated corpse, forcing myself to move on. I couldn't save him. I can't save any of them. Everywhere I go, I see death, fire, corners. It's an absolute massacre. and still I wander aimlessly in shock, searching every corpse and terrified, flinging face for a sign of someone familiar. People run straight into me, and to each other they collapse in heaps. Some are disfigured by fire, others are missing limbs or barely holding their insides together. Alex, your magic, use it, now! It isn't ready, I got nothing. I can't stop it. The algorithm, then. I can use it to send out an electromagnetic pulse that, no, it could kill you. Alex, we don't have a choice. That thing's gonna kill us all. I'm not losing anyone else. You'll lose everything if we don't try. In the flaming streets ahead, a group of draconic wardens are courageously trying to pull someone from a burning building. The flames flicker as an unspeakable immense shadow drops over them, and the wardens bring their weapons up to face the towering infant. No, don't look at it. Get away. Too late, the infant swings in the bright, caustic light bathes the wardens. It struggles their souls to twist their bodies. And with all its power and malice, I watch as the black zone defiles them. Alex, look at them. They don't stand a chance against this. The whole clan is going to be wiped out. It's time. The algorithm. Now. But you'll die. Like everyone else did. Guys, just trust me, will you? I'll survive, I promise. A sudden massive flame draconic almost bowls over me. Most look like they've been eaten. Moments later, another group scrambles into view. But they're different. They thrash and splutter like wild animals. Amongst them is Miya. She staggers gleefully forward, black eyes lock onto me. Blood drips from her gnawed fingers and her raptured, twisted smile. It isn't Miya anymore. Not any. Please, no. Get off me. It's Alex. But there was left of Miya, thrashes and cackles, beating at me with bloody, gnawed claws. Miya, stop! Alex, he's informed. You think? I weakly fight her off, too shocked and horrified to commit. It's Miya, sweet Miya. How could this happen? I wince and breathe in horror as Mia's once friendly face splits in half. The jagged end of a pointed blade bursts. I wince and breathe in horror as Mia's once friendly face splits in half. The jagged end of a pointed blade bursts through her skull and skewers her left eye. I'm sprayed with blood, shaking in absolute shock. Miya, or what's left of her, twists and then slumps off me. Before I can come to terms with what happens, someone winches me to my feet. For a moment, she just snarls like a beast, adrenaline fueling her through her. Her gaze whips down to Mia's body, then the tip of her spear still wet with the blood and brains of her former friend. And her iron resolve melts in front of her, in my eyes. Alex? She's in total shock, just like everyone else, but she's alive and hasn't succumbed to madness. There's a desperate, pleading look in her eyes like she's begging me silently for a solution, for help. But what's happening? Get everyone out. Lead them away. Anywhere but here. But the demon... I'll handle it. Just go. Save as many as you can. He doesn't respond, not at all. So I grab her by the shoulders. Taki, they need you. Yeah, you got it. I'll get them out. Go kill that fucking thing, Black Runner. Composure regained, she whirls around and runs back into the chaos. I hear her shouting moments later, her commanding voice bellowing over the corners as she tries to rally survivors to escape. I look back down at Miya, my willpower slipping away like water through my hands. This madness has to end. Mike, if I lose you, you won't. Let me do this, Alex. Okay, do it. Use the aggro. Fire that son of a bitch. Give me 5 minutes. I need to find it and get close. Go. I spun around, scanning into darkness for any signs of the demon, but it's impossible to see anything. All I hear are screams. All I feel is the heat. My eyes ache from the smoke. But then a nearby explosion shakes the ground in mushroom. A flame and smoke billows into the sky behind the nearest building. Explosion? No, a bomb. Mylo! Abandoning all sense, all caution, I run in the direction of the blast. Let him be alive. Please, gods, let him be alive. Immense burning wreckers, mutilated structures, and the bloody, twisted remains of people are finding him. He's alive. Trapped beneath a piece of debris, Mylo struggles hopelessly to free himself from the crushing weight as he fights for breath. A bolt over jam my fingers under the wreckage, hauling with all my might. It barely moves an inch. Mylo, stay with me. I howl like beasts and feel my muscles scream in protest. Mylo manages to wriggle free. Immediately he starts retching and gasping for air. Kneeling beside him, I brush his face fur aside to check his condition. Bite? He's in shock, but he's okay. I almost weep with relief, with joy. Someone survived. The moment Mylo's bewildered eyes crack open, I pull him to his feet. Come on, we're getting out of here. Stay with me. Whatever you do, don't stop. Don't look at it. Keep your eyes on me. Keep them on me. It all stopped. The screaming, the chaos, and deafening, pestilent quiet smothers the scene. Vicious cold dread entangles me, darkness blacker than the night. It bleeds from the sky, from the earth, from the air around us. Mylo. Get behind me. This is it. The eye of the storm. Bite. Hold on. It's gonna sting. See you on the other side. Bite. Bite. Are you okay? Talk to me. Bite. I feel you. Are you? Can you speak? He's alive but weak, unresponsive. He's never felt so distant, so small. I grasped him with my consciousness, cradling him gently, letting him rest. You did it, Bite. You really did it. Just take it easy now. You're gonna be okay. I got you, buddy. A blast of power knocks me out for a moment. When I wake up, the infant has fled back to the Black Zones. Even with it gone, the village remains in chaos. The Draconi are still running about, pulling survivors from the rubble. Many of them are informed. I see people trying desperately to hold their former clanmates down and wheeze with them, only to be met with maniacal laughter. Somewhere close, I hear Taki bellowing commands, attempting to rally survivors to put out the fires and mercy killed the informed. I don't know if a hell exists, but this is as close to it as I think I'll ever see. Mylo stands beside me, shaking, his eyes locked open in total shock. But before we can recover, I hear something, a howl, choked with panic and fear. Logan? I've never heard him howl before. Mylo, go, find Taki. Stay close to her and you'll be safe. He doesn't argue, he just nods, expression frozen. I turn sprint towards the sound of Logan's call, ignoring the pain, the screams, the other bloodbath all around me. Logan? I find him at Aeon's hut, alive, uninjured, but snarling, like a beast cornered in the dark. I run over to him before I see what's wrong, and my stomach turns to horror. Get away from him! Consumed by rage, desperation, and pain, I charge forwards, but Logan grabs me and holds me back with a mad snarl. Kaius digs the blade closer to Aeon's throat. I wouldn't. Release him. Boys, don't do anything stupid. The moment Aeon speaks, Kaius pushes his knife painfully into the mole's neck. Logan howls in fury, and this time it's me who has to hold him back. No, he is good. You cannot. How could you, Kaius? How? How could I what? Lay waste to hundreds, and you're surprised to reap what you sow? We're both monsters, Alex. At least I have a vision. You have nothing, just a temper. He presses the sharpest edge to Aeon's jaw. Okay, easy, just don't hurt him. Aeon, listen to my voice. You will be okay. Kaius, please, I'm begging you. Logan's desperate pain, whine utterly breaks me. Tears are flooding down his face. Why, Kaius? Look around us. You did this. All for what? For glitch? What the hell do you want the algorithm for? You think I wanted this? Glitch showed me how the Zephyr lived. How you lived. And it disgusts me. Oh, how the mighty deserve to fall. You're an omen, Alex. I will return to the old knowledge. I won't let you exhume the past. You're insane. Listen to yourself, Kaius. What are you even talking about? This is Glitch, not you. All Glitch did was show me the power of Soulcreek. It's the answer to everything. The weak would be forced to grow strong. And the only way. He gestures with his free arm around at the corners around us. Is this unity through strife? No more powering for old knowledge. We face the shadows, we become them. And we make peace with the Black Souls. We leave them alone. They leave us alone. No more Black Winners, no more informed, no more suffering. You are insane. This thing you want is not possible. This demon has misled you. Kaius, you know the Black Souls just won't go away if we ignore them. It's a fantasy. Gods, what has Glitch done to you? We need it so quick, and you have to keep. Give me the algorithm. He brandishes the knife against Aeon's throat again. Or the next demons will come as pack. We have nothing but patience. I'm giving you the courtesy of another chance. From one war criminal to another. Don't waste it. Kaius, you're still in there. Glitch made a beast of you, Alex. And you like it. The power. The control. The power. Will you really go back to the sniveling wretch you were before him? No, and I'm not going back either. Kaius, please, I can't let Glitch have it. Very well then. Stop. Logan turns, pleading with me. I just stare, numb but with fear. Everything I've seen tonight, Mylo, Miya, gods only know how much others. The formless infant smiling down at me. And now this, forced to watch Aeon die. All of it, my fault. I brought Glitch to this world. Set him loose on these people. Bite will know what to do, but he's not here. He can't possess Kaius like we planned. There's no time for him to wake up. I can't lose Aeon. I can't put Logan through that. And tomorrow it'll all happen again and again, every day. Glitch will use Kaius to bleed Ilaya dry until I surrender. I just can't. I can't take any more pain. And with that, whatever willpower I've been clinging to crumbles into nothing. Okay, I'll give it to you, Kaius. It's yours. Just please don't hurt him. Boy, don't you dare. Wordlessly, with a satisfied smirk, Kaius holds his free hand forward. Quickly, try anything, and the mole dies. Whatever's left of Kaius, whatever capacity and reason he was once capable of, is gone. The realization breaks me as much as the defeat. He's won. Glitch has won. Slowly, with a trembling hand, I reach forward. Kaius does the same, and my fingertips brush lightly against his. Ah! The psychic backlash whips through me as the algorithm is torn violently from my mind. I scream, collapsing backwards, convulsing in agony. Logan catching me barely. I cling to him, my vision blurred. I feel lighter, vacant, like some aspect of my soul has been sucked out. It's gone. The algorithm is his now. Tears of guilt of saying, "Where are my eyes?" I let him have it. I failed. Useless, powerless human. Aeon's face falls. Boy, you shouldn't have. Kaius smiles. You saved a lot of lives today, Alex. That's not weakness, it's strength. Shut up. You got what you want. Now let Aeon go. Wait. Logan and I freeze. You're not one, Kaius. You're not. Be good, boys. Be good to each other. Aeon. Aeon. No. Please wait. And I'm not ready. Please. Father. It took hours for the screaming to stop. More than 300 dead. Another 100 or so informed. Everyone else injured or insane or both. The surviving Draconi wandered the broken streets of their home, lost for words, for thoughts. Deep, boundless mourning weighs upon the night, soaking the scenes of loss and heartbreak. There's a heartbreaking yet envious unity to their Virgil of grief. They embrace each other and weep. Some console others, even as floods of tears soak their fur. Others murder prayers in groups. I move like a ghost between them, ignored. I can't share their mourning. Their pain doesn't belong to me, and I don't belong with them. I guess never did. Javonia is doing her best. She'd been hurt when it begun. Now she gathered those not driven mad to pile the dead up for burning. I look for Kaius afterwards, but he's gone. He survived somehow, with the algorithm. It's over. I'm still sitting with Logan. He hasn't left Aeon's body. Any attempt to move the mole earns a sharp, furious snarl from him. So I'm just sat beside him, wordless, too numb to feel anything. We can only sit there, silently sharing our ache, our disbelief. Logan. I gotta check on the others. No response, except for a low growl. Just a few minutes, then I'll be back. You gonna be okay? He nods very slowly. I hug him, tightly. He doesn't react. His eyes never leave Aeon's body. Then I stand, sacredly, and give Logan time to grieve in peace. I need time, too. Bite, you awake yet? Hey, yeah, I'm okay now. I feel weak. For a moment I thought I was dead. You were right, it hurt. I don't think I'll ever fully recover. You're alive, that's all that matters. And it worked, scared the infant right off. Alex, I'm so sorry. I wasn't there for Kaius, for Aeon. It's not your fault we had to stop the infant. You did good, Bite. You were amazing. Where's Kaius now? No sign of a body. Then he survived. Yeah, whatever's left of him did anyway. Doubt he's in one piece after the blast. I gave it to him. I'm so sorry. What else could you do? I wasn't there. The plan fucked up. Wasn't even worth it. We still lost Aeon. I can't believe. Fuck, he's really gone. It was all for nothing. Nearby, sitting on what remains of the healer's hut, I see Nitro. He's alive. I march over hurriedly. The canine simply stares forward, just as shaken as everyone else. Nitro? Alex, you made it. And I know. I'm sorry I wasn't there. I wasn't much use when it all started. Couldn't smell anything. Didn't know where I was. Just a blind old dog. I glanced down. His leg has been wrapped in bandages, blood soaking through them. You're hurt, bitten by an informed. They say a vital artery was gouged out. I'm lucky to be alive. I must taste delicious. yeah, no kidding. I won't be able to walk for some time, though. His ears twitched at the sound of someone nearby wailing in grief. They had no warning, no idea what to do. The very notion that that negative one could exist and be here. It is 2 months, and to see it like this, and what good were we? So-called black runners, as helpless as everyone else when it comes down to it. Perhaps if they'd known what was out there, believed it. Ignorance is the order of the world. Yes, maybe, once. But things will change after this. They need to be convinced to be ready. I'm sorry about Aeon. Yeah, me too. I couldn't save him, but look on the bright side. He went out with style. Don't think he'd have had it any other way. Bet he took a good chunk out of that bastard. Yeah, a good chunk. Could you do something for me? What do you need? Mylo, just keep an eye on him. You planning on being somewhere else? Or not? Well, I'd be right there with you, but... He taps his injured leg. Figure I'd just slow you down. I'm sorry, Nitro. I'm sorry I brought this on you. I'm not. He smiles. Take care of Logan for me. I'll smile to him, then turn away. I see Dravonia gather around a group of survivors. There are piling dozens of bodies on top of each other, ready to be burned. The chieftain's eye locks with mine from a distance. She freezes, her expression blank. I stare back, unable to form a coherent thought. Dravonia excuses herself from the group, then strides up alongside me. For a while, we both just stand there, side by side, watching the bodies burn. Neither of us speaking. Did you see him? Yeah, he's too far gone. Glitz helped him lure it out the black zone, bring it right to us. I look over at her, trying to discern her response. Any kind of emotions, really. She's as stony faced as ever, even after all this. Maybe that's what the Draconi need right now, but I can't help but wonder what's really going on in her head. Do whatever you must, Alex, but the Draconi will have no part. He's your brother, your responsibility. Did you forget? My brother is dead. I care not for whatever flesh puppet remains. With that, she marches back to her people without offering me so much as a glance. As she returns, the other Draconi look in my direction, their glares cut through me, devour me, eyes full of fear and hatred. They blame me? Oi! Taki joins my side. I wince my gaze away from the surviving bipeds. Hey, looks like I'm popular. Thank Kaius for that. He riled their fields up against it. Same day he stood up here. They gotta blame someone. Only way they're gonna cope. Seen it before after battles. People gotta hang on to something. And if it ain't hope, it's blame. I just nod. Yeah, it won't blame the human. fitting. I know it weren't your fault, Alex, I really do. But they don't. Maybe it is my fault. I'm not going to bother convincing them otherwise. Yeah, they might turn on you for a while. They'll come around in the end. But for now, best thing you could do is just lay low. Take care of Logan. He needs you more than the Draconi do. The Draconi never needed me. I'm sorry about Miya. She looks away, a tear glinting in the corner of her eye. She didn't deserve the set, Alex. None of them did. Saw it happening again. At Carmine, I was putting kids down. Now Zana's dead. That should all be put to rest. But now, 2 days later, and it followed me home, making me kill my friends. Can't go through it all again, Alex. Sitting around waiting for the next breach, I can't. Whatever you decide to do, you know I've got your back. You're a good person. Yeah, guess you can always count on me too. How's Logan? He's hurt bad. Yeah, poor guy. Ian was a good man. He was. So what happens now? I'll do my job. Gonna look after these folk. Help them get back up. I believe in you, Alex. I really do. Do what you gotta do. And manages to smile before she turns her back to me. It doesn't take me long to find who's I'm looking for. Hey. Hey, shithead. You okay? I'm proud of you. You did good. It's gonna be okay. Can't do it. Do what? Be a black one. I can still see it. First time I felt them, I freaked out too. Said the same thing. But you faced it head on. Stared right back. Didn't run. Held your ground. You are a black runner, Mylo. You were born for this. You gotta be okay. Slowly, with the smallest of movements, he nods. Listen, I gotta take care of Logan, and I gotta fix some stuff. Nitro's gonna look out for you, okay? Can you find him by yourself? Again, he nods. Good man. When I'm done, I swear I won't leave you in the dark again. I reached out my hand to help him to his feet, but he manages by himself. Don't die. Wouldn't dream of it. The boy manages a smile, then limps off in Nitro's direction. With no one left who welcomed my company, I make my way back to Logan. He's exactly where he was before. Hasn't moved an inch. Hey, big guy. I touch his shoulder. Let's get you home, yeah? It takes a while, but he slowly starts to unravel from the ground. I link my hand into his paw. He squeezes it tightly. It hurts, but I endure it. Slowly, I lead him away from the village, away from the flames, and home. I'll get a fire going. I've watched Logan do it before. How hard could it be? The hound stands and watches, eyes glazed over. Without a word, I go about setting the fireplace up and getting the rubbing stick together. Just like I watched him do it the very day we met. It doesn't take too long. I stand, turning back to Logan. His expression hasn't changed. I can feel him, holding everything back. So trying to keep my own pain in check, I step over and hug him. It's okay, Logan. I'm right here with you. After a minute, his arms lock tightly around me and he starts to shake. There's nothing I could possibly say to him. He's never been one for words anyway. I only hold him, stroking his fur, letting him sob into my shoulder. It takes all my resolve, whatever's left of it, not to break down myself. I need to be strong for him. Aeon, I'm so sorry. Say hey to my father for me, would you? I think you two are gonna get on well up there. Keep an eye on Tommy too. I'll do the same for Logan. For as long as I can. An hour passes, maybe more. I lose track of time. Feels like dawn is close. I finally got Logan to sleep. I'm sitting on his bed, cradling his head in my lap. But I can't sleep. I can only sit here, gently stroking Logan's ears, staring forwards, unblinking. I'm so tired, so utterly exhausted. My spirit feels depleted. My body's racked with aches and pains, but I ignore them. At this point, pain is turning into an old friend. I'm trying to form a thought, rage, grief, anything, but my soul is strangled by the sock. I could never sleep. Alex, I know you're tired. I know you're hurting. And I know you just want to rest. But we have to go. I know. Kaius has a head start. He has the algorithm, the key. We both know where he'll go next. We might reach him before it's too late. But we need to go now. I look down at Logan, caressing my thumb over his soft face fur. I promise I'll never leave you. I nudge his cheek gently but firmly. Hey, Logan? His eyes open. For a moment, those blue hues seem to shine in the dawn light creeping into the lodge. But then the memories return to them, the waking nightmare, whatever sign they had fades away. I gotta go. I gotta stop him. I know you're hurt. I never expected you to come, but... Before I can finish, he's already getting to his feet. I watch him, wordless, as he gathers supplies with a blank expression as though he's barely aware that he even exists. He packs his sword, a water bottle, some food, camping supplies. Eventually, I get up and join him. I grab my spear, my bow. Logan waits for me by the door. We pause outside. Logan looks back to his home, and I sense his hesitation. I stroke his arm cautiously, though he doesn't react. The husky soldiers seem to relax somewhat. With a grunt, he signals me to walk alongside him, and so we walk side by side into the dawn. Both of us exhausted, hurt, grieving, and in shock, so close and yet so distant, too distant to speak. We can only walk forwards together, to the north, to a mountain in the distance, to the final task, to Soulcreek. The story will conclude in the next update. So, we're about to see the conclusion next time. So a lot of horrible stuff happened. Characters that we knew and got to know. I mean, characters that we got to know ended up getting killed, and we got to see, unfortunately, the corpse of Aeon. Well, that was a sad way. I mean, it's just carnage everywhere. You know, you see these people alive, and you get to know them, and then all of a sudden they die. I mean, like, Aeon will be missed, and Miya too, and who's that other person's name? Of Morrow or Barrow, I think. Yeah. Pretty much all the people we in the tribe that we actually got to see, you know, like sprites of, they all died. So I'm happy that Mylo is still alive. It would have been, I mean, it's already devastated enough, but, you know, if he were to die, then that would be just beyond horrific, you know, see him die. Fortunately, he's still alive, and Nitro, he's still alive, and the Chief Devonia, he's still alive. With how badly damaged the tribe is in terms of infrastructure and, you know, the social makeup of the tribe, how affected it is, you know, all traumatized and you know, just broken, you know. The state the tribe is in, they're gonna need Dravonia. You know, even while it's going on, she had a demeanor of determination, you know, this calm, stern demeanor. So that's something the tribe will need. They're gonna need Dravonia to lead them all this. I don't know what's gonna happen to the tribe. I mean, do they still exist as a tribe, or do they, you know, break up and go to different tribes? Or I wonder if what happened to the other tribes, or if it's, or in this occasion, it's just the Draconi who got slaughtered. I don't know. I don't know if the other tribes got slaughtered, or if it's just the Draconi. But again, I think it's just the Draconi, and the other tribes haven't been affected really yet, because Alex is a target, and Glitz or Kaius or whichever one of them knew that this is the first place he would go to. So Aeon, he had a bomb, and he blew both him and Kaius up to stop what was happening. Unfortunately, it was all for naught. I mean, Kaius technically is still alive. There's no sign of corpses. There's no signs of corpses anywhere. Sometimes I just can't talk, you know. Anyway, there was plenty of Aeon left, you know, plenty of his corpses yet. I mean, plenty of his corpses all around, but none from Kaius. So he's still alive, but, you know, whatever's left of him, he and Glitz are still alive, so they gotta go to the Spire, I assume, and because they got the key and beat them to it. They gotta get there first before they do. So I just have a feeling that Alex might very well die, and Logan will have to grieve again, because he lost one Black Runner before. He just lost Aeon, and if Alex ends up dying, I mean, I want Alex to stay alive, not so much because of Alex, his well-being, but because of Logan. Logan really cares about him, so I hope Alex doesn't end up dying, because I think it will mess Logan up to the point of no return. Like, he'll just want to take himself out, maybe. He just feels like he has nothing left to live for, with having so many people he cared so much about die. So, because of that, I'm hoping that Alex does not die, that they make it through this. Something tells me that Alex might die. I can't help but think that's what might happen. I hope not, for Logan's sake. Alright, so I will look very forward to the next update and how everything will end. So hopefully everything ends with both Alex and Logan alive, instead of either one of them dying, or both. Hopefully both of them stay alive, live the rest of their lives together. Alright, so that was a very sad update. It's the most violent, most tragic update in the entire story here, this one. So, thank you all very much for watching. Goodbye.